A year later, and life for these children, now 8-year-old Armani and 5-year-old Lily, drastically different. Armani's family moved out of a Madison motel and into an apartment in Oregon. But an unfurnished 3-bedroom for 8, anything but ideal. Sadly, Lily's family, unable to afford their $1,300 a month motel room, had no choice but to move out of state. Lily now living with her mother in Madison, but her father's family's plans of staying together now up in the air. Tonight, as you'll see, so many other Madison families face similar fates despite intervention, support, and affordable housing. For $40 a night.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, thanks for coming by. So this is one of Madison's motels. It's a small hotel room that a lot of our kids are sleeping in, their families at night. So it's not much, but here's a bed. You can see the chair's really dirty. If you look at the bed, there's holes and smoke stains and even bed bugs. Then you look on the floor, there's Cheetos, the floor is dirty.
These floors, what some kids in Michael Johnson's Boys and Girls Club sleep on.
Yeah, it's tough. The average age of a homeless person in Madison is 8 years of age.
National data from the U.S. Department of Education, consistent with Dane County's numbers for the 2015-2016 year, shows 7% of homeless youth lived in a motel. But Housing and Urban Development doesn't consider kids living in motels truly homeless.
Identifying our kids and finding them is always a challenge.
And while most motel rooms are more than $1,000 a month, with no credit or poor credit, Madison Schools Transitional Education Program, or TEP staff, know hundreds of hardworking homeless families can't check out of the lifestyle.
It's stunning to think about how that would impact the rest of your life if that much of your income had to go toward housing.
It's why TEP created this special district-wide donation closet.
So welcome to our mini St. Vincent's.
It's set up so school social workers can hand necessities out to kids in crisis.
We need a centralized place to house resources just to get this effectively and efficiently out to our kids.
The donation closet, social care workers, and federal dollars all help ensure kids living in motels get to school, even if it means a yellow taxi cab instead of a school bus.
If a child needs to bounce from place to place with their family because they don't have, a stable place to stay, we keep them stable in their school setting as much as possible.
Homeless is fun.
After our story aired,
Homeless is fun.
donations flooded TEP, helping the district buy new washers and dryers at Lincoln Elementary, and soon 2 others. They're set up so social workers can help homeless kids.
If we can wash their clothes, anything that's going to make the basic needs get met.
Because even if families find affordable housing,
To pay the bills, to take care of things, to have good relationships with landlords and neighbors, I think that there are so many challenges that we don't even think about.
especially the furnishings that make home a home.
So to try to transition into having a home but having nothing in it is a very sad and overwhelming feeling.
Because more than anything, these families want to stay together.
No one wants to go public and say, hey, I'm homeless. Hey, I can't feed my kids. Hey, I'm having a hard time providing clothing for my kids for the winter.
It's why 4 years ago, Dane County's Boys and Girls Club started an emergency assistance fund. But that money almost gone.
If I had to guess, we'll probably be all out of money by March or April.
As the district says they're seeing even more kids this year living the motel life.
These are beautiful kids who are living in challenging circumstances.
Catherine Larson, 27 News.